Talking about integration, we cannot integrate
After watching
continent-wide.
this video, I simply concluded that it is shameful to say I am a Nigerian. It is shameful to say I am an Igbo man. I know why I'm saying yes, Igbo man. Do you know why? I'm going to tell you why. It is very disgraceful to say I am a Nigerian after watching this video. The dollar is rising again. That's why I made a video condemning the stupidity of Ndaboski, claiming that he brought them down. You guys are making it a laughing matter, a laughing stock. I think the recent song he released now, a song that characterizes disaster, catastrophe, pandemonium. That is what he about to release his power. He's going to release pandemonium. Remember what we talk about when we talk on pandemonium? But that is not where I'm going. This video made me to begin to think. Please watch this video.
Talking about integration, we cannot integrate continent-wide when we not integrate it in our region. It just makes no sense. Senegal cannot integrate with Botswana if Senegal is not integrated within ECOWAS. And then in terms of ceding power or ceding that influence, for region to work, we need would-be hegemons. We know that ECOWAS worked when Nigeria was working better. And when Nigeria starts crumbling, we saw what happened to ECOWAS. Nigeria is incapable to follow through with its threat to Niger because Nigeria does not deliver anything to Niger that will scare Niger. So we see this all over the region. So to me, until we get that, where the would-be hegemon will rally people in the region and rise other countries that may be smaller, then we cannot really speak with that voice. When regions are strong, they can come together and stand up to or against anything else that comes their way. So that's on one level. And then I think it's very important that we realize that unless our own countries work, so in terms of statistics, I love this business of 1 out of 4 human beings will be African. But it actually doesn't mean anything. Nigerians know this. Nigerians like to say this all the time. 1 out of 4 African is Nigerian. And I always ask, so what? What difference does it make to a Botswanan that 1 out of 4 is Nigerian? It doesn't really matter. Because when an African opens his refrigerator, there's no Nigerian product in it. So 1 out of 4, the Chinese don't say that. The Indians don't say that. You never heard the Chinese say, 1 out of 3 in the world is Chinese. Because they deliver. And I think until we start delivering on the economic side, it's just that.
Even you that is sharing the same level stuff, it's a disgrace to you. Ndibo, I want this to be a wake-up call. I know that we have a problem. They don't want us to rise. We produce a lot, but they suppress it. But we can tell ourselves that our destiny is in our hand. I'm so embittered. Did you hear what that guy said? The Nigerians are everywhere, but you cannot open your heart and say, this is made in Nigeria. They are depending on importation. Tomorrow they keep complaining, dollar rising. The problem is because Nigeria has nothing to produce. When P2B was coming talking about productivity, people now say, no, the Igbo man, they don't want it. You guys elected your Jagaban, your choice. Look at where we are. This is what is going to continue. After the 8 years, his 8 years will expire. They're going to still bring another consumer, another looter. You keep suffering. When some people complain, this is not the way. You guys come after the person. You are talking about secession. What kind of country is this? You have all it. Tell me, China that is producing all this material, they took it from Nigeria. All the countries of this world that are producing a lot we are buying, they took it from Nigeria. They also exemplify it. Ordinary crude oil God gave us, they will export it and import it again in a very high price. Even crude oil that God gave to you must be exported. They only started refining it now because an individual who is richer than the whole Nigeria has started exporting. And why? Because it's from a particular region. That's why he was allowed to be refinery. Look at what that man said. A shame to some of us. We don't have product to keep complaining. Odumeje, it's high time we stop this joking. The dollar has started rising now. Let him come and bring it down again. Since it's by his declaration, dollar came down. Let's stop making jest of some serious matter. Odumeje, with that platform he has, can talk sense into the government. But if he's making jest of it, he brought dollar down. He can decide who rules. And you guys are inviting him, making him to, oh my goodness. He's not my topic. My topic is that this man need to make us to wake up. That's why I started this organization called Igbo Rolo. You may love it, you may not love it. Ndi Igbo, Kaiga produce when he here. Let's go and produce, and we must produce from our land. Let them not allow us to export it, but let's produce it first. The future will tell better. Share this video if you think it makes sense to you. It's disgraceful and shameful for this man to have thrown this challenge to us. No Nigerian product in their hands, yet you guys are promoted in everywhere. When you have the mineral resources, natural resources to produce that, you don't have anyone. Shame to you.